Okay, so this is our UMind group, the ecological companies, and here we will be interviewing Miss Priyasha Singhania for our project. Uh,
Hi, thank you.
Hello. Yeah. So I am the interviewer. My name is Puhar Mahanta, and the team leader here is Arhan Maknojia.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. And we shall get on with the interview. So question number one, how can you describe the workplace and the location of your workplace?
So, we work in Kolkata right now, which is in West Bengal.
Right.
But we are working across 20 states at the moment. Our head office is in Kolkata. So that's where our primary functions are.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And can you tell us the working conditions in your workplace?
So we are a young organization. We are a startup. We are 9 years old. So we have a lot of young people working in the organization for us.
Right.
But uh, for when it comes to safety measures, considering that we are a recycling company, we collect and we channelize electronic waste. We have a material recovery facility in Ankurhati, which is in Bengal, which is about 20 to 30 kilometers away from Kolkata, which is where we store all the e-waste and we segregate it and dismantle it. Um, there we have proper safety measures in the sense that we have workers who wear proper safety equipment, that is a helmet, safety boots, uh, you know, um, gloves, masks, all of that is compulsory when they are working inside the facility. So we ensure that, our workers and the people who work with us are not exposed to any chemical, any toxic substance. um, there's no damage in terms of like, something falling and hurting them.
Right.
So all of those safety protocols are maintained.
Okay. Right. Great. Uh, can you tell us about when your organization started to operate?
So we started working in 2015. So this is the ninth year of our
Oh, so
operation.
you're almost a decade now.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, in another year, we can't call ourselves a startup anymore. So we'll be a uh, corporate now from a startup. So yes.
Congratulations to your company.
Right.
Thank you. I'm just gonna switch my internet because I think I'm lagging and your voice is also.
Racky. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think this is better. Am I audible now?
Yeah, you're audible now. You can continue
Yes,
with your,
perfect. Thank you.
yeah.
Yes, please.
So in your survey, in your company, which services are offered and what is produced in the organization?
Okay. So we are a company that collects and recycles electronic waste. We don't really produce anything. We are a mediator. So we collect, say, an electronic item from your house and we send it to a recycler. So we don't have a recycling facility right now, but we are working on it and we plan to open a recycling facility very, very soon in the coming 1 or 2 years. But we are a facilitator between an individual or an organization and the recycler. So whatever we are collecting, we are supplying to recyclers. So we are not producing anything, but recyclers, when they recycle this electronic waste, they recover metal, plastic, and glass. So you understand what is recycling, right? जो raw material से वो item बना है, वो raw material
Yeah.
को फिर से procure करना. So that is what a recycler does. They procure metal, plastic, and
Right.
And you're the one
Right.
who collects the waste, right? Huh.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Right. What are main customers or clients of your organization?
So everyone is our client because everyone uses electronics right now. Someone living under a flyover who doesn't have a house also has a smartphone.
Yes.
right? So everyone is our customer, everyone is our target audience because we are moving towards digital India, and everything's uh, shifting to digital. So everyone is our customer. We cater to all kinds of people.
Great. All right. So can you tell us how do you exactly attract your customers?
So we use, so I actually head the marketing department. So this is the most interesting question out of all the questions.
Yeah.
But we do a blend of everything. All the options that I saw in the questionnaire, we do a blend of everything because just relying on one medium doesn't really help. So we are extensively marketing ourselves on social media. So we are there on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. We have different target audiences in all these platforms. We have hoardings across a few cities. We install bins across cities, across schools and colleges in the country. So we use everything. We have a very robust website. We have a PR agency that we work with, so they help us in releasing articles in newspapers and magazines and online publications, all of that. So we use everything. We do it.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting. So can you tell us if you have a policy to make the organization more sustainable? So what is that policy?
We are a sustainable organization. We are only promoting other organizations to implement policies for sustainability. We don't have a policy as such because we work for sustainability. Everything that we are doing is for climate change and to protect the environment and to manage the e-waste that is coming into this country. But for other organizations, if I have to suggest a policy or give an idea, I would always tell them that segregate your waste, make a chart of how much waste you're producing when you're producing a product and how you can reduce every kind of waste, whether it's
Very kind.
plastic, whether it's cloth waste, whether it's e-waste, whether it's paper waste. I think everything has a solution. So the first step is reducing. I would never suggest get rid of a particular category. For example, I never promote stop using plastic because it's not possible. The chairs we sit on is made of plastic. The tables that we use is made of plastic. The bottles that we use is made of plastic. So you can't get out of plastic, but you can reduce plastic. You can be more conscious and mindful when you're consuming plastic. I mean, if I have a bottle at home, I can avoid buying PET bottles or Bisleri bottles from the shop when I'm outside. That is what I think people should do and organizations should do, reduce their waste, and I think that's the only policy that I would suggest.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So can you tell us by far your journey with your company? Uh, how many collaborations have you made with other companies and other?
So we started as a three people team, and right now we are about 65 people working in this organization. We've collected and recycled about 5 million kgs of e-waste till date right now. We work with a lot of organizations. We work with Nestle India, so we are collecting all their refrigerators across the country. So they give us about 300 tons of refrigerators every year. We work with Mondelez International, that is Cadbury. Again, we collect all the fridges that they have in the local pawn shops where you get those dairy milk. जो
Ah,
छोटा छोटा एक पान का एक छोटा सा फ्रिज होता है जिसमें डेयरी मिल्क होता है बहुत सारा, एंड वो भैया तुमको निकाल के देते हैं. Those fridges are called BC coolers. So we collect about 600 tons of BC coolers from across the country. We work with Red Bull, we work with Tata Steel, we work with IndusInd Bank. We collect almost all ATMs of all banks across the country. We Other organizations, we have healthcare organizations. We work with Apollo hospitals. We work with a number of manufacturing industries like Rashmi Metallics, Ramco Steel, Sham Steel. Tata Steel, all of these. So a lot of companies we've worked with and we've had the opportunity to manage their waste.
Wow, that is very interesting. A lot of companies.
Lot of, lot of collaborations. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Anything else?
moving on to our next question. What are your future plans for your organization?
I think number one plan for us as an organization right now is to have our own recycling plant where we
Mm.
can recycle e-waste, plastic waste, and battery waste. And that is what is our vision for the next 3 years. So we
Right.
are working actively on getting the government permissions, getting the land, understanding what is required to build our own recycling facility. So that is the plan right now. And of course, reaching out to more organizations, more individuals, more students, because we as an organization believe that until you reach out to the younger people, you can never make a difference. So, which is why we actively work towards creating awareness for the young people, especially school students. That is the mission.
That's a great vision. So, thank you, Ms. Priyachas, for this interview and telling us about your company. So, here now we can end with the interview.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for your time. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem. Bye bye.
Bye.